What unseen alternative ending was originally written for Christina? Why did we never get to see this moment between Mer and Alex?
I made this from nothing. I can do anything.
And why did the showrunners delete this hilarious scene about our pandemic reality?
Physical contact.
I miss restaurants.
Bars. Would kill to throw up in a bar bathroom.
Hi, I'm Joy, and if you need an extra dose of Greys, we can help. Choosing the perfect storyline. It may frustrate viewers, but there are heaps of reasons to scrap a perfectly good shot. And to be honest, we're only going to concern ourselves with one reason: to make way for something even better. However, that doesn't mean we're not interested in seeing the scenes that didn't make it. For example, when George decided to join the army. We now know that this choice ended in ugly tears, but at the time, the writers had to prevent spoiling George's departure. And for that reason, this intervention had to go.
I'm not sure interventions involve whooping people on the behinds with a belt.
What? He's got a drinking problem now?
He joined the army.
What?
O'Malley? He can't go to the army. He's the guy that gets killed.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Right. Well, he is not a Bambi anymore. Not anymore. He's going to end up being one of the finest trauma surgeons that I've ever known.
Oh, George will come back changed. Or he'll die over there. That's how it's going to end for him.
I guess they did. But deleted scenes aren't all doom and gloom either. When Burke proposed to Christina, the crew filmed this since-scrapped scene only for the writers to later realize that was an even better way for Mer to find out. And that's the scene we ended up seeing. We'll admit, the original was pretty wholesome.
Burke proposed.
What?
I know. So George.
What did you say?
I told him I'd take it under advisement.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I just can't say yes. I can't say no either. But I can't say yes.
And speaking of Christina, when it came for her time to leave the show, the cast tried a few different scenes to process her departure, but only the best was chosen for the show, leaving us with this little treasure.
Okay, what is it?
Christina's gone.
But when it comes to moving storylines, there are some scenes we think should never have been cut, even if they make us ugly cry, which is the only reason we can think of for the next scene getting scrapped.
I'm not going anywhere, Mark. I love you.
I love Lexi.
What? I'm not crying. There's just something in my eye. Laughter isn't always the best medicine.
You think that's how it's gonna go?
Any Grey's Anatomy fan will be able to tell you that this show has a precarious and impressive balance between drama and humor.
Maybe I cured diabetes, though.
Your mom would have been proud.
And when it comes to humor, every comedian knows that timing is everything. Although an operating room isn't always the best place to crack jokes, sometimes you just can't help yourself.
My brother tried to kill my sister once.
Well, my sister used to annoy me too.
No, like really kill her. He went after her with a butcher knife. Thank God the cops came before he got her.
Hang on, that isn't the only deleted scene featuring sibling humor.
You know, maybe I should reconsider this whole thing. I mean, it's a lot to ask. 2 legs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go have a conversation with
Kidding.
Derek.
Kidding.
Humor can certainly give some relief to a tense scene, but for the team at Grey's Anatomy, sometimes it's important to forego the funnies to really put the drama in medical drama.
Look at this. I made this from nothing. I can do anything.
Do you mind if I use that to poke your eye out?
When you're saving lives, you can't let your focus get diverted by anything, no matter how important.
I'm sorry, what kind of self-respecting cart doesn't carry extra large cups?
We've only ever had 3 sizes.
Do you know who I am?
I'm new.
Just give me the large. With a top.
After all, Grey Sloan Memorial is a teaching hospital, and that makes taking your job seriously, even if the viewers don't always get to see the dedication.
There. How's that?
Bad? Oh, that's terrible. You realize Miss Foster's a bartender, right? She has the friendly face that people talk to when they have a long day. You sew her up like that, people won't want to talk to her. They will talk about her. Then let's do it again. Slower And better.
For real, whoever decided to cut that scene needs to get their head checked or just get in the zone. After all, as this scene shows, it's not hard.
You're going to the gallery to watch the surgery?
What do you think they're doing in there?
Looks like they're putting on their game faces.
Man, that effort is impressive. It was nearly called complications for a reason. Grey's Anatomy superfans are no doubt well aware that before creator Shonda Rhimes settled on Grey's Anatomy, her medical drama was going to be called Complications because, let's face it, the romances we see on screen are complicated. So it's not exactly surprising that Grey's manages to teach us about more than just medicine. It also emphasizes the importance of personal space and spicing up your love life.
No! No, 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 no!
I need a conjugal visit, you know, like in prison.
This is not appropriate.
Don't be a prude. You do dirty jailhouse things. Look at you. Glass hookers shouldn't throw stones.
But there's more to romance than a quick meeting in the on-call room, if you know what I mean. Although, if they keep deleting heartfelt scenes like this one, that'll be difficult to prove.
What's this?
Cupcake from some birthday party last week, so it's old. Well, it wasn't my birthday party, so it's borrowed, and I added the jelly beans, so that part's new.
It's delicious.
Yeah, don't eat it.
Of course, sometimes they need to delete a few moments to refocus a scene, just like this hilarious exchange between Maggie and Alex while these two were discussing their love lives.
Did you ever eat an entire box of bacon?
Why, you got some?
No.
But there's a downside to romance too. Before Derek Shepherd's shocking exit, the writers toyed with different ways of having him leave, and they weren't all pretty.
He came back, showed up on our doorstep, says she wasn't important, and says he didn't cheat.
Do you believe him? So he didn't cheat.
He wanted to.
But he didn't.
Part of me wishes he had. It'd make it easier. My decision would be made for me.
He didn't cheat. He came back. That seems pretty simple to me.
To be honest, we're glad that scene was cut as it didn't paint a great picture of MerDer's relationship. Not all relationships are romantic. Strangely enough, Alex was pretty much everyone's go-to guy for relationship issues in the later seasons, taking his character full circle from a sassy jerk to a true friend, even though he's still occasionally a jerk, as we can see in this scrapped shot.
Oh, nice of you to join us this morning, Dr. Karev. Told you I was at the courthouse. And before you start, I already discharged beds 2, 5, and 6. I restocked the exam rooms, and I finished the notes. I'm gonna miss you when you're in jail.
Then again, to make him too friendly might be a stretch, so that could explain why these scenes were cut. After all, he's only technically Meredith's person.
Hunt! Hey, you're all clear. He's not here.
Hey, don't touch anything. He'll know we were here.
Well, who cares if he knows we were here? This is your house, too.
Well, what about you?
What about me?
You have a perfectly good bed in a loft across town. You don't want the couch, figure out your crap with Wilson, and go sleep there.
My thing is different than your thing.
Is it?
And that's why it's a shame the next scene didn't air, as it's the perfect example of Alex being that special person.
I heard about Owen's sister and Riggs and you.
You heard a lot of things.
Shepard texted. She's chatty even by text.
Ooh, I was so relieved. I was sick all day, and then I heard his fiance was alive, and I was so relieved.
Because you're a good person.
No.
But even though he feels that way, Mer knows the real reason.
Because I found a way to make this whole crazy day about me.
But Dr. Grey isn't the only surgeon in need of a friend. After his run-in with Alex, DeLuca needed all the support he could get. So it's surprising that we didn't get to see Joe being a pretty epic cheerleader.
How long are they gonna do that for?
You get used to it. Or you don't.
I'm gonna start selling tickets!
And speaking of cheerleaders, our final deleted scene shows that in these crazy pandemic times, sometimes all you need is a friend to listen.
I really need
your residency back. Me too. Someone from plastics told me that it'll be weeks before elective surgeries return. Might even furlough attendings.
I was gonna say I really need sex.
Oh, Okay.
Or sometime with someone in an on-call room. For more deleted scenes from your favorite shows, be sure to check out our other videos. Until next time, stay awesome!